Hi Gemini, welcome to your Love Story Tarot reading for August 2019. I'm going to go with one storyline for this, so it will resonate or it won't. I will read your energy on this side and the other person in this love story on this side. However, if you feel like you resonate more over here, swap it. If you're a cross watcher, you feel this is you, this is Gemini, feel free to swap it. Okay, so Gemini, I'm going to start by pulling a card to see what's going on internally with you and what's going on internally with the other person coming through in this love story. All right, so inside of you we have dream rendezvous. So you are having a lot of dreams about this person and they are coming through as twin flame recognition. All right. So Gemini, this here, this being what is going on in them and inside of you, very connected energy, okay? But what's going on inside doesn't necessarily represent what we're projecting externally, right? So I will pull some cards for what you're projecting and what they're projecting, but Gemini, with this, they recognize you. So whether we're together or apart, and I have to draw more cards to really establish that because the connection is there. The energy is there. I feel you guys very intertwined with each other, okay? But the fact that you're dreaming about them, that's where I'm kind of like, we might not be together because why are you dreaming about them? But you could have dreams of them while you're together, right? This could be where two people are just totally recognizing each other, loving each other, falling more in love. This could be where this person is finally like saying to you, Gemini, I never want anybody else. Like, you are the only one that I want to be with. You know, it's just like a recognition of you, your importance, your history together, all of that. And you're dreaming about them, but it's like that dream rendezvous is like where you guys are meeting in dream time. So if this is together, you guys could be building a lot of dreams and plans and goals for the future with each other in the month of August. So let's see what's being projected externally. All right, so we have Eight of Twin Flames. So this is a beautiful card. This is like aligned goals and dreams, Gemini, and that's the energy that you are projecting towards this other person, and they're coming through as the feminine of heart energy. So could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow, and look at what would be out next. Fully awakened twin flame union. Wow. Gemini, this here, this person is like totally in their heart space about you, okay? They are loving you, they are feeling you, they are wanting you, like you are all, like the whole bag of chips and then some, and you are feeling a very similar energy, like an alignment with this person, okay? So let's pull some dice. Okay, so oh nice, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Ace of Swords. Wow, Gemini, this is a celebration and happiness with the one that you love, like a new beginning. And this could be like these goals and dreams for the future. This could even be like coming together in deeper commitment, whatever that means for you with your connection, like, you know, moving in, saying I love you, getting committed, maybe deciding to get engaged or something along those lines. It's like, what is the next step for your love story, if this is resonating with you, because I see that happening in July, and it's like what you dreamed about, what you guys have been planning. It's like it's beginning to unfold. And look at this. Now we have the King of Cups coming out on their side. So because this right here would be the Queen of Cups in a standard tarot deck. So you have the King and Queen of Cups. So that's a couple, but also with that, it could tell me, Gemini, that even though this could represent water energy, it could also represent another Gemini, okay? Because the King and Queen of Cups, and then we have the Two of Cups here. So I see this as a power couple or potentially another Gemini. And look at this, the Knight of Pentacles. This is commitment, Gemini. This is like longevity. This is something that you can trust. This is a very solid, stable, moving energy. Next out is the Four of Swords. So rest, recovery, recharging, recuperation. Some of you guys, maybe you're going on like a vacation in August, and I don't know if that's the case. Like, you guys are just really enjoying each other, maybe falling in love again. It's just, I feel and see so much connection and love going on between you and this other person coming through. Like, whew, this is like when you're in that phase of, you know, being in the clouds of, oh, I've never been in love before like this, and I love you forever. Like that type of energy that we all experience when we're first falling for somebody. Like, that's what I see going on here, Gemini. So let's pull some more dice and see what's the energy between the two of you. Okay, wow. So we have the Tower. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Moon. Wow. Lots of water, lots of emotion, Gemini, because cups, Moon, that's emotion, and more cups and more water right there. So a lot of emotion going on here. But Gemini, I almost feel like you might get a bit of a shock from this person, or you're about to kind of shock them. And maybe that's the, like, I love you, let's get committed, let's move in, let's get married, I'm surprising you with this fabulous vacation. Like, something along those lines is the energy I'm seeing between the two of you, like where one of you is quite shocked by this romantic offer, gesture being given. Okay, wow, Gemini, this is beautiful reading, and I love to see this because Aries and Taurus were a little bit rough. So if your person is one of those signs, do not go watch those readings. As a cross watcher, I do not feel like it applies whatsoever to this connection. It is beautiful, okay? What I see here is two people just really loving and admiring each other, and like one of them really wanting to sweep the other off their feet and surprise them and like profess like this emotion. Oh, it's beautiful, Gemini. So let's pull some more cards. Like, this is going so smoothly, like that your reading is moving much quicker than the others, because there's not like all this weird energy to talk about. It's just like this beautiful flow of love, and oh, I'm jealous, Gemini. And you know what's interesting is, and I don't know, this might pertain, when I was out watering my grass earlier, I was thinking about all the Geminis that I've met in my life. Oddly enough, don't ask me why, that is just what was in my head. And I was just like thinking about all the different Geminis and the differences and the similarities between the two of them, you know, between all of the Geminis, okay? And now here we are with your reading, and it's beautiful, and I potentially see another Gemini happening here. So Gemini, I don't know, I just feel much like I was very overwatering the grass. It's been hot, 100 degrees outside. I feel like your love is being blessed like that, where even though you may go through challenge and struggle, It's like you guys are being watered from the divine. Your love is being watered from the divine, but also watered by both of you, because there's also all this water energy going on in your reading, Gemini. So very blessed time for you guys, whoever this love reading is speaking to. Very blessed time. All right, so we have serious relationship. We have messages. And we have a falsity. Okay, so Gemini, this to me is a bit like we've been holding back. Somebody's been holding back all this love, all this affection, all this, like somebody, and it might be over here on this side because we have messages coming through over on this side. So Gemini, this could be where maybe this person hasn't been super emotional, super open, and all of a sudden, like, here's August, and they're just like pouring their heart out to you. You're like, whoa, what? Because, yeah, like, I overwatered the grass, and I was thinking about you guys. Don't ask me why, and that pertains to this reading because of all this water energy. And so I feel like somebody, maybe both of you, have been kind of holding back on how much you really dig each other and how much you're really into each other, and trying to like fight this connection. This is like where both of you are falling for each other, but with this, it's like, I'm going to pretend like I don't care as much as I do. And I feel like that's both ways, okay? Both ways, I feel we have not been sharing the depth and degree of how much we really care for each other, because this is beautiful energy. This is beautiful energy. What's between us is like some pretending, and we're about to be shocked by all this emotion that's being expressed and shown. So wow, Gemini, I love this reading. Trying to fight the feeling, but you can't fight the feeling when it's real. Okay. Let's see. We have is that 6? Yep, that is the 6 of Pentacles. Next out, we have the 5 of Cups. Next out, we have the 10 of Cups. And sitting on top is the 7 of Cups. So again, out of these last 4 dice, here is more water. Here is more emotion coming through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 just in the dice. And there's 13 here, okay? 8 of them are speaking of emotion and water. And Gemini, I kind of see where things, where we've been sad, where we've been spinning our wheels, like we've been in doubt, been in question, like all of that is changing. Like you and this person are both can't fight the feeling, can't resist each other anymore, can't pretend like it's not deep and rooted and real and just full of all these emotions. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I mean, especially for you guys, Geminis, you know, it's not to say that you guys aren't emotional, but man, this is not what I would expect to see in a Gemini reading, especially about love. Like, this is where you're just totally swept away and like lost in each other and like finally confessing and coming together. And some of you, again, I do feel like there's this fabulous like vacation that you may be going on with them. It may be a surprise, or if it's a planned thing, it's like it's such a rejuvenating and reconnective experience for you guys. And it's like any sort of sadness is being washed away. And also with that 7 of Cups, I feel like there's a lot of fantasy going on both sides. Gemini, this reading is pretty spectacular. I see like 2 people finally like confessing the depth of their emotion, or falling much deeper in love, falling in love again, sparks flying, somebody trying to sweep the other completely off their feet. You guys are just like a really good match going on, and I feel like we've been holding back our feelings, holding back like the depth of them, because there's emotions on both sides, Gemini. And again, this could be a water sign you're dealing with, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be a fellow Gemini that you're dealing with. Those are very strong energies. You know, there's a little bit of pentacles and a little bit of swords going on. No fire whatsoever. But there's a shock to this, like a surprise, and like, wow, wow. Whew, Gemini, this is something special. Like, you and this person, you guys have really been holding back, but you can't fight the feeling any longer. You can't. And I feel like they confess, they break, and they tell you, and it's just like all of this emotion going on. And like, you've both been pretending that this doesn't matter as much as it does. You know, you're not into each other as much as you truly are, really trying to pretend and like hold back all these emotions, and boom, here they come in August. So, ooh, Gemini, hot month for you guys. So anyways, that is your love story for August. I am wishing you guys all the best. Take care.